Today I'm picking up at the factory. That's righty, folks. Picking up at the factory in Burnsville, Mississippi. This manufacturer is a Van Lay I've never seen inside a Van Lay. What does it say? A division of Tiffin. Okay, anywho. It is a 34-foot fifth wheel. Picking up, well, you already know where it's picking up, and it's going to Woodland, Washington. Little bit of backstory on this. Last night, when I was parked down in Louisiana, I was going through checking my messages, my notifications, my emails. Yeah. And come across an email from Horizon that says, customer, these guys, wants to see more. I don't know. Okay, I'll screenshot it so you can see some of the email. But the gist of it was we needed to prove to the customer that we can handle their business. And it said something like, if you live in that area, check the reload board and get one. Let's prove to them we can handle their business. And self-dispatch if you can. If not, check with your traffic manager. And I'm like, I can self-dispatch. So I got onto the DMA app and I checked the load board for Mississippi. Sure enough, a handful of loads popped up. And this one just happened to be going where I wanted to go, because I had made up my mind after that April thing was over. I wanted a load out west, either to Portland, Oregon, or Seattle, Washington. Now, I have no idea where Woodland, Washington is, but I don't care because it says Washington and that's good enough for me. So I'm happy to have this load. Just about ready to take off. There is something I want to show you since we're at the factory, and I think it's kind of cool. One moment, please. Every home has a foundation, and it just so happens this is the foundation / frame of a fifth wheel camper. And I don't know about y'allins, I think this is cool. Yeah, how about them clouds? I have hooked to the unit, set my pre-trip pictures, checked my lights, all that good stuff. I'm about to update my logbook and pull on out of here. Happy to be going. Happy to be loaded. Under a load, hooked to a unit, whatever you want to call it. Morning from Benton, Missouri. Stopped at Boomland last night, and it looks totally different than the way I used to remember it when we were trucking, or else there's more than one Boomland. I don't know. Even the McDonald's is all purdied up. Check it out. So it was kind of nice to see that. Got my pre-trip all done. I'm all logged in. Well, yeah, logged in, got my breakfast, get ready to hit the open road. I suspect as I go norther, it's going to get colder. I don't know. Anyway, there's Boomland back behind me. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm not a very good filmer with one hand. Anyhow, it was a place to park, and that's all that really mattered. And amenities. Alright, I'm gonna stuff my face and hit the road. morning from Kearney, Nebraska. The wind was getting pretty serious last night, last part of my shift. I had my wind gauge app up, and we went from 20 to 23 to 24, and I was getting nervous because this is a sustained wind. I only had an hour left on my shift, and I'm like, oh. And I passed up a few truck stops to get to Kearney, got my 11 hours in, and I was happy to pull over because of the wind. So I'm getting ready to get at it again. Right now, it's peaceful. There isn't anything happening. The breeze comes and goes, but nothing you can't handle when you're driving. Let me see, is there anything else? I got a few snacky things at the W store, and a few supplies for the truck. New pair of shoes. Mama need a new pair of shoes. That's about it. Oh, there's this. Right across the street. Valentio's, I think it's called. Grand Italian Buffet. And you know me, if you know me, you know I love my noodles. And I was so tempted to go over there, but it was 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like, nobody needs that much food at 10 o'clock at night. So I decided to skip the Italian buffet, but that would have been cool. Alrighty, I'm at the truck. Gonna grab me something to eat. I got a rotisserie chicken last night, and the girls and I are splitting it. So we'll have rotisserie chicken for breakfast. And other than that, there's not much going on. Let's get this show on the road, eh? I think that flatbed driver had to get off the road in a hurry. Now, mind you, there's only been signs forever warning that there was an accident coming up ahead. And somehow, I'm thinking this guy got caught off guard. I'm just saying. Wyoming, Interstate 80, mile marker 232 and counting, westbound. Looks like we're going to be here a while. I found a wide spot in the road, so we just pulled over so the girls could go potty. 'Cause there ain't no hurry. Oh, and the joys of being behind, or I should say beside, a livestock hauler. Stanky, stanky. I don't understand how this transporter is getting along in life without his transporter plate on the back of that trailer either. Walk 'em if you got 'em. Dogs, that is. Oh, and another thing. Nothing drives my OCD crazier than crooked letters. Check it out. I can't standle it. that driver made quite a mess all over that interstate. But we're rolling again. Great. The highway blinky sign says there's a crash 30 miles ahead. Be prepared to stop. Well, I did see the accident. It was on the eastbound side of the traffic, but it looked like it started on the westbound side. Looks like a semi going westbound crossed the median into eastbound traffic, clipped another semi in the trailer, which ripped open the bottom part of the trailer. And one semi's upright, but the other semi that looks like it went across the interstate, it's laying on its driver's side. So I see all sorts of stuff out here. Stopped at the Little America in Wyoming, and we're getting snowed on. Hey everybody from Little America, Wyoming. I say that because the last I knew, there was a Little America in Flagstaff, Arizona, but I haven't actually popped in to see if it's still there. They used to sell these gigantic-enormous wind chimes, like $400 and $600 worth, but that's a story for another day if I ever get back up there. Anyway, yeah, anywho, here I am. And when I hunkered down for the night, I knew I would be waking up to something white and fluffy because it started snowing last night. My in-cab heater performed wonderfully. I just got myself some coffee and some breakfast and get ready to log in and go, but just wanted you to see a little of what I got going on here. Alright, enough of that. I'm almost overdressed for this weather. Yeah, the girls weren't having much of this snow this morning. This is all the further they'd venture out into the snow. This is the motel section. Hotel section. Gas stations part for the four-wheelers. And excuse me, and the truck stop is over there. The fuel island for the trucks is over there. distance, my eyes saw giant tires. For once, my brain did not deceive me. Those of you who know me well know that I have a bucket list. And what I'd like to do is one day, one time when I can retire, I want to travel throughout the country and visit every place that has the name Devil in it. It's just always something I've wanted to do. Devil Slide, you just saw it back there. I've known about it for years. And just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share Devil Slide with you. Morning, everybody from Pendleton, Oregon. Found myself a unexpected nice place to park. I just took the exit and turned down the street, and it's Motel Alley and RV Transport Alley all lined up and down that street. But where I'm at has a very commanding view of the valley. And I got myself an awesome sunset photo last night. Check it out. And here's a little of the view. I am less than 4 hours from destination. With the kiddos though, I'll have to stop at least once. And I called the customer yesterday, and they receive between 8:30 and 3:30. I do not need an appointment, so I can just roll on in there whenever I feel like it, which I feel like getting there as soon as I can. My coffee cup sprung a leak, and I can't get it to quit leaking, and so this is going to be an interesting trip, trying to drink coffee and it not spilling all down my front, which I think I've already, yeah, anyway. Anywho, what do you think? What do you think, Stink? Chloe says, "Hush up, Mom. I know you got snacks. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and sale. Yes, ma'am. I went to the convenience store next door and I bought some coffee and I got a little thing of donuts and we'll eat on them all day. Carrot cake. I don't know. It was just, I felt bad about, you know how it is? You buy one little item and you swipe your card for it and then I'm like, oh, I have cash, but by then I'm like, yeah, I ain't putting the donuts back. So we're gonna have a few mini donuts. Can't think of anything else to say. It's gonna be a great day. I just feel it. It's gonna be a great day. All right, Chloe, let's get this show on the road. So I don't have to worry about those donuts anymore. I turned my back and they ate the rest of them. So they just saved me a whole bunch of calories, so I'm not too worried about it. We were sharing them anyway. Anyway, cute little park, huh? Just up the road. I'd passed it on the way in. What's it called? Rufus RV Park or something like that. Right on the river. Awesome view. Wide open camp space, plenty of room. I'm like, I'm just saying. Delivered, Woodland, Washington. They even let me look inside. Check it out. Hey everybody from Portland, Oregon. I'm doing a 34-hour reset and I'm doing something a little different. I signed up for and am doing an Airbnb. This is my very first one. Cutest, most colorful neighborhood. And I like the way the apartment, the studio apartment, whatever it's called. I'm new to this B&B thing. I love the way it's decorated, so I wanted to show you guys. So come on with me and let's check it out. girls even have a nice fenced yard. Hey everybody, still in Portland, Oregon. We're on the move, as you can see. I'm heading down to another B&B. Got me a B&B for the night, and check-in isn't till 3, so that's still a little bit of time away, but I'm going to head down there, because you know me, I like to show up so I can plan. I'll share the place with you when I get there. According to the pictures, it's going to be really nice. We shall see. But just thought I'd update you on that one. Greetings everybody from Sherwood, Oregon. We made it to our second Airbnb. Yet again, another lovely neighborhood. I love it. This place is just alive with all of the colors and these old, big, huge trees. It's really something to see. So I thought I would show you what my little apartment for the night looks like. So come on, let's go take a look. Alrighty folks, this is my final update for this episode from Sherwood, Oregon. The Airbnb was wonderful. I won't do that all the time. I spent a little bit of money on this, but it's okay. I needed a break, I needed a rest, and I needed to be able to stretch out. The girls needed a yard, so that was nice. I am on my way. I'm all logged in, ready to go. I'm on my way to my next unit off the reload board. Got that all worked out with my traffic manager yesterday. So I'm going to end this episode so that I can get started on the next one. So I want to thank everybody for watching. The girls do too, even though they're still in bed. It's way too early in the morning for them. And just remember, guys, it's all about the perspective.